Ringside Side Eyes with Jimmy Vibes.
You just want to talk wrestling bullshit. We've said it. No, you're in the river, bitch. Hey everybody, welcome back to Ringside Side Eyes with Jimmy Vibes. What's up, guys? I've missed you guys. Well, it's only been a week. I haven't missed you guys that much, but you know, I gotta be a little shady. But it's all good in the hood, and I'm not here alone this week. I brought one of my BFFs, Sam Pelly the Brand. What's up, Sam?
What? Hiya.
Bring that ass out here, bitch.
Hi. You alright?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm having a weird week, but if you if the listeners have me on Twitter and stuff like that, they'll understand what my life is like.
Sam is having boy. I wouldn't say boy drama, just boy stories. Boy situations.
Long story.
Oh, you cut out, Sam.
Boyfriend on the date, and I laughed in his face and said no. Because it was a date.
You cut off.
He got really annoyed with me.
Sam, say that again because you cut off.
Oh, sorry. So basically, long story short is I went on a date with a boy this week, and halfway through the date, he asked me to be his boyfriend, and I laughed at him because it's a first date. And he got in a mood with me, and he's been really psycho, and he is actually a psychopath. So
crazy.
I have all the text to prove how psychopathic he is.
Is he crazier than Alicia Fox?
Oh my God, yes.
Well, bitch, since we talk about crazy, let's talk about a little bit of TLC because TLC happened this past Sunday, and on the kickoff show, we had a match between Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks. For some reason, on my notes, I'm such an idiot. I put Alicia versus Foxy.
Oh, because that happened. That probably happens in her head every day.
For real. But I don't know. I just keep thinking about Alicia Fox when I think about this feud with her and Sasha. But, you know, her and Sasha had a great match. You know, good timing. It was on the kickoff show. They had great chemistry. But, you know, the match was great. You know, Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks matches are always good. So I'm not going to sit here and dissect the whole damn match for you guys. We all watched. It's good. But my only thing was, I was a little heated that Sasha Banks won because I was like, that win was unnecessary. Like, she didn't need that win. So it kind of bugged me a bit. How do you feel, Sam?
Totally agree with you. I thought like this was going to be more like a showcase for Foxy, especially from like how things have transpired this past week. Mm-hmm. Like I really thought it was going to be more of a Foxy showcase match, but obviously not. But I did read that allegedly it was originally supposed to be Nia.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. You know, maybe they wanted to push Alicia to have a big win on like a televised show, not a pre-show. So whatever, I don't know. It just didn't make any damn sense to me. So that's the only thing I had. Other than that, I loved the match, and I hope this feud with Alicia and Sasha carries on. I hope they keep button heads going into Survivor Series. And then we had TLC started. We had the debuting of Asuka and Emma opened up the show. And what I will say about Emma is I thought Emma looked amazing in red.
That red was amazing.
Oh my God, she looked beautiful. She looked like the girl of the queen of the hour. Like it was all about her. Well, it is all about me.
It's all about me.
So I thought it was great. They got great time. They got time to tell a good story. I felt like Asuka's debut was successful. It was a great match, and Emma was a great person for her to come back off of because we both know that her and Emma have great chemistry in the ring. Well, then again, Asuka could wrestle a box and make it look amazing. But
I actually rewatched the TakeOver London match, like literally just after it. Because I was that amazed at how good it was, and I thought, I wonder if the TakeOver one in London was that good. I can't really remember. I watched it back, and I was like, easily.
Yeah, definitely great. But this one was super good. Like, it was on point. I love that. Asuka was just hitting all her points. She looked amazing. She looked happy to be there. So it's super exciting to see Asuka in that element on a pay-per-view, a WWE pay-per-view, you know, kicking ass. And she was super stiff in the match. I was here for it.
I was shocked that they opened, to be honest.
You know, I kind of see why they did that because the freaking pay-per-view was so packed, and then if they would have put them anywhere else in the card, it would have been a little, I don't know. I think it was a great opening for a big superstar like Asuka.
Oh, no, it was great. I just didn't expect it, especially since the pre-show was already 2 women. I didn't see them having another match with 2 women straight after. That was all.
Right. It was like,
a great match.
It was a nice little surprise, and they were put in the spot that they deserve to be in. And I get
yeah.
it. Like, it was a little surprising that they were the opening match. Like,
because I knew about it on the pre-show, and I thought, oh well, because I obviously I get it at 1 a.m. over here, so it's late and it's tiring. But I watched the pre-show, and then I thought, oh, I'll just see what the first match is, see if I'm into it, and if I am, I'll stay up and watch it. And as soon as Emma's music came on, I was like, what? Yes, I'm here for this.
Definitely.
Obviously.
I know, you jumped right into it, and it was good. And then we had Alexa defending her women's championship against Mickie James, and this was a match that I was like, oh no, I don't think it's gonna be a good match, but bitch, I was wrong. That match was great. There was great storytelling. They had some cool spots in this match. I love the combos between the little transaction that occurred between Mickie James and Alexa Bliss when they were like fucking swinging on each other and ducking and kicking. I like the whole combination. I thought the combos were on point. For me, the match was just entertaining from top to bottom. And Alexa Bliss just proved, I feel like that was Alexa Bliss's best match in her career to date because it was just so good. But what are your thoughts? Do you think it's her best match to date, Sam? Would you say that?
I seen half of the match. I was watching it in work on my lunch, and then people started to interrupt me, and I'm like, "Why do you want?" So the first half I seen was brilliant. I thought it was really good because and then the following day on Twitter, everyone is like, "Oh, Mickie gave Alexa her best match in NXT and NXT and WWE combined kind of thing." So I'm like really interested in looking. Like I'm looking forward to like watching everything.
I mean, like, the only thing that I didn't like is that Mickie James lost to a fucking DDT. Like, I just hate that Alexa Bliss does that DDT as a finisher. They need to come up with something else.
It started the finisher because you both. I remember you saying you liked the DDT. It reminded you of Edge. It gave you Edge vibes, kind of thing. So
what the DDT?
Yeah, you said that because you said it was like sneaky.
No, I said her character is sneaky. She reminds me of Edge, like the ultimate opportunist. Alexa always finds a way to win, and that's how Edge was booked. He always found a way to win. And but the DDT, I just never liked the DDT at all. Not for Alexa.
Yeah.
Like maybe what I said was. Because I was like, they probably gave her the DDT because she's small and she can give anybody the DDT. You know what I mean? Like, she can give Nia Jax the DDT. And that's why I was like, maybe that's why they gave it to her. But I just don't like it. I think that she could come up. She's innovative enough to come up with something better than that. That's my only thing.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to throw in with TLC? Because I just kind of want to cover the women. I don't care about the men and what they did.
Oh, I just wanted to mention about Foxy really, really, really quick.
What? Go
when she threw Alicia out the ring and she was like, "I'm still."
Oh yeah.
Absolutely howling at how vocal she is.
Foxy is just killing it right now. But speaking of Foxy, she was on Monday Night Raw killing it as well. But early on Monday Night Raw, we had the Asuka and Emma rematch because they were promoting that. Asuka's going to be out tonight. And she's going to be having a match on Monday Night Raw. So I was like thinking to myself, I was like, who the hell is she going to be facing? She just beat Emma last night. Is it Dana? Is Dana going to have a match with her? And then I'm like thinking, I was like, no, it's going to be a rematch between her and Emma. And sure enough, it was Emma and versus Asuka. Another physical fucking match. Now, this match was good. There was Asuka incorporated a lot of her stiff suplexes on Emma, which I feel like Emma sells super well. Like, I love how the foot thing, when she grabs the foot and Emma's hopping on one foot. Like, I like that whole little segment. And, Asuka picked up the win with the Asuka lock, but this time she surprised Emma with it. It came out of nowhere. And I thought it was another great showing and another great match between the two of them. If they keep this going, I just want them to add more dialogue. I want Emma to talk shit. I want Emma to keep trying to beat Asuka and just have Asuka keep shutting her down in these physical ass matches. I just loved it. What are your thoughts with Emma versus Asuka Part 2?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it's all going to evolve and stuff. And I'd like to think that they're both going to be on the Survivor Series team to have that feud sort of carry on a little bit.
Yeah.
But I totally forgot to mention on the actual TLC match, I actually winced in pain and shock. I thought Emma broke her knee. Before you heard about that move.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I was like.
I know, it looked good. I mean, it was super physical. Like I said, it was just they were really going at it.
Yeah.
Going fucking at it. But that was great, and I can't wait to see like what becomes of Asuka on the main roster. Because honestly, I feel like it was a successful debut. It was a successful Monday Night Raw debut, but now you got to keep it coming. Like I want it to be interesting. I don't want them to do the same thing that they did with Nia Jax, the squash match, squash for months on end. Like I just want it to be interesting, and
Yeah.
And Asuka's super cocky, and her time in NXT did her well to condition her with the American crowd. And now she has it down pat. She taunts the crowd. She taunts her opponent. It's super fun. So I just want them to get creative with her, like how they were in NXT. And I know this is just her first week on the main roster, but I don't know. I just don't trust Vince, and I don't trust Asuka in his hands.
I really don't want them to put the belt on her straight away.
No, me either. Take some time. Time, go through each woman, and then get to the championship. I want it to be Nia. I want her to take the belt from Nia. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Do you really?
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a bit. But, we had another backstage segment with Sasha Banks and Bayley. And they were talking to Kurt Angle, and at first I noticed that they announced that there was going to be a match between Sasha and Bayley on social media to determine who's going to be the captain for Survivor Series. So they're over there talking to fucking Kurt Angle about it, and then Alicia Fox inserts herself and says that she's blah blah blah, she needs to be in this match. So she's inserted into the match, which I thought was a pleasant surprise, and I was like, oh nice, Foxy's in the match, great. And look, they're using Foxy like perfectly. She gets into this match. The match was good. I loved the triple threat match. My favorite part of the whole match was the part where Foxy was mocking and imitating Bayley, which I thought that was super dope, and like she nailed the belly to Bayley on freaking point. And freaking crazy Foxy wins with a surprise win after she smashed Bayley and Sasha's heads in together, and she covers Bayley and she gets a surprise win. And I was like, oh shit, fucking Foxy's the team captain, like that's what's up. And to the motherfuckers that keep trying me, I will always bring this up when I was like, fucking Foxy needs to speak up, she needs to fucking put her foot down, she needs to demand shit, what the fuck. And then she went ahead, and I was mad at Foxy. You guys all know I gave it to her ass, because I was like, you need to fucking speak up, get on social media, start talking, get people behind you, build up a fucking group of people that support you, because if you're not gonna say anything, your supporters ain't gonna say shit anything either, because they're gonna feel like you're content and you're comfortable, because that's what I was saying about Alicia Fox. She's comfortable, she's just collecting that motherfucking check, but she wasn't. She's just super insecure and very quiet. And I'm like, girl, speak your fucking mind. She got that interview, she spoke her mind, fans got behind her. Now look, she's the fucking captain of fucking Monday Night Raw. Had she not done that interview, Foxy would still be doing what she been doing, nothing. But she fucking took the fucking ball and threw it across the fucking field, and now look at her. So for everybody who comes at me when I'm coming in on these superstars, I don't mean it in a bad way. I want them all to do well. Like Naomi fans, brace yourselves for today, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say until we get to it. But overall, I'm happy with having a crazy captain for Monday Night Raw. You know how much they can do with Alicia Fox being the captain, a crazy captain. You know, like a dysfunctional ass team. I think it's gonna be great. This is great storytelling if they do it right with Alicia Fox, because ain't nobody wanna be. Look at fucking Donald Trump in fucking America. Everybody's fighting because we have a fucking crazy man on the head chair. So think about putting Alicia Fox crazy ass on the head of this team. It's gonna be fucking chaos, and it needs to be. Go ahead.
When she sort of like picks her team, she's gonna like bring like 4 superstars or something like ready, or 3 superstars like she's picked, and then she'll pick like Paige or something. Is
she gonna be the ones picking the teammates? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think the SmackDown one's like already assigned, isn't it? Because that's all they have is what's available. But with Raw, they have a little bit more diversity. Like there's a few more to pick from, so I can see her picking like 3 strong people. I think she'll pick like Emma, Asuka, and I don't know who else. Like, but then I think I can see her in my head picking Paige, and just Paige just turning up out of nowhere.
I don't know. I don't think Paige is going to Raw. That's the thing. Paige is definitely going to.
There was a rumor she was going to SmackDown, wasn't there?
Yeah, she's definitely going to SmackDown. Raw just got Asuka, and they have Nia Jax. There's no way she has to go to SmackDown. It just makes sense. Because look, you just said SmackDown's limited. They need Paige.
Yeah.
They don't have Nikki. Nikki's out on injury, so it's got to be.
She's not injured, is she? She's doing Dance with the Stars.
Yeah, I think it's because I just watched Total Bellas today, and I was just like,
right.
I almost cried watching Total Bellas when Nikki Bella was afraid that her career was gonna end and she wasn't gonna get her WrestleMania match, her last match. I was just like, oh. And then she started tearing up her family. I started tearing up. I was like, bitch, It was on my lunch break. I had to put it on pause. I was like, I gotta go to work. I can't go to work looking at hot ass mess crying over fucking Nikki Bella. Like, no, ain't gonna happen. But anyways, I digress. I'm happy with Foxy. Are you happy with Foxy as our captain for Monday Night Raw?
Yes, very
I'm happy.
Very.
So,
Yeah.
We move along. We get into the show. Alexa Bliss comes out, and Alexa Bliss always slays on the fucking mic. Like the mic and fucking Alexa Bliss is like Ariel and Flounder. Like they go together. It's just perfect. I'm here for it. And I love the way that she plays with the crowd. She was making up chants, saying that she deserves it. And then she went in on Mickie James, calling her old. Super entertaining. Alexa Bliss was on fire from her hair to her makeup. And then it stops because her fucking outfit was tragic. Like, really, Alexa? Why are you wearing your fucking grandmother's muumuu with a fucking leather jacket over it? It was just so stupid. Like, who's dressing this girl? Who is dressing her? I don't get it. And then Mickie James comes out and interrupts her in her fucking 6-inch heels. Now Mickie James stride like a little catwalk. She walked her way all the way down there, took her time. She just reminded me of a cat. She just walked down there. I'm like, now what is this bitch gonna do in these fucking heels? I know they're not getting physical. Well, bitch, I was wrong. I forgot that I was dealing with fucking Mickie fucking James, who kicked Trish Stratus in the stomach with fucking stiletto heels, and then Mickie DDT'd her before. Remember with the whole Ashley, when Ashley got kidnapped?
Yeah. She was tied to the chair.
Yeah, and then she comes in, I was like, who am I kidding? Like, and I was watching it with Jared. He was like, what? He's like, in those heels? I was like, yo, for real. I couldn't, but Mickie did it. She fucking did it. It was a nice surprise. And then she just grabbed the mic and she's like, yeah, Alexa, you do deserve it. And I thought it was a great little moment. It was a good little, a little continuation of their feud, which I've actually been enjoying. I'm loving this Mickie James and Alexa feud. I'm just not here for her outfits because her outfits are still a mess.
The queen of jeans.
Oh my God. Like the jeans are a little better, but I just can't with the lampshades. I just can't. But what are your thoughts about this segment?
Huh?
What are your thoughts about this segment?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you didn't see this segment?
I've seen the YouTube. I've only seen the YouTube highlight of that a little bit.
Well, it was
like
good.
When she came down and DDT'd her, but I haven't seen anything else.
Were you surprised when she DDT'd her, or did you know that was happening because you didn't watch it live?
I only seen like the YouTube clip of it or something. Not YouTube, yeah. So I didn't see. No, not YouTube, but the Twitter one. Put it on Twitter.
It was good. It was a nice little surprise. It was a nice little surprise or whatever. So, after that happened, Alexa Mickie James little thing, I was like, damn, we've seen all the girls, blah, blah, blah. So, and I look at Jared, I was like, okay, now we can put on the housewives because he loves the housewives. And then I was like, I'll come back later and I'll watch whatever I missed, like the main event and stuff like that. So, we go on, we watch the housewife, la-di-da-di-do, and then I'm like, I'm kind of tired. So I went to sleep, right? And then I wake up in the morning and I go to work and I'm just seeing these Dana Brooke memes. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? Where was this? Like, is this on the WWE YouTube channel? Was this like an extra? You know how they do those interviews backstage and shit? I'm like, what is this? And I'm seeing a bunch of them because all I was seeing was Dana Brooke memes. You've seen a lot of them too, I'm sure. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, and then I start digging. I'm like, what the fuck? SmackDown jumped Raw last night? This is crazy. And what I really liked about this, because then I went back and I looked up everything. I went to go watch everything. So I looked back and I went to go watch it. And you know what I loved about this? That it was so different compared to the WCW invasion from back in the day. I know like some of our listeners don't even know what the fuck that was all about because they were too young. But like WCW did an invasion as well. But This one was good because I liked how they did those segments where like Jason Jordan was backstage just sitting down, chilling, changing, and then he's just gets attacked. Finn Balor's in his tube sock in the bathroom and he gets beat up. And then I liked how the girls like all squared up. I like how the girls were all standing in the hallway because, you know, they hear the commotion. They're like, oh shit, they're here. You know what I mean? And the girls are like, they stood their ground. And then the SmackDown girls come up in the forefront and they start tearing each other apart. So I was like, yo, it's fucking lit on Monday Night Raw. I can't believe I missed this. Like, I was so mad at myself. But great segment. But fucking Dana Brooke stole the show. Like, Dana, like, girl, you fucking killed it with the way that she started running. And then, you know how people were deeming Dana Brooke the smartest person on the roster because she threw that chair and she was out. And the way that she was running, the best. So shout out to Dana Brooke. I loved it. But what are your thoughts about this whole little what would they call it? Unsieged or Undersieged? I thought it was great. What are your thoughts?
Undersiege. I was like, all right, Steven Seagal, calm down. God damn. I love it. I felt it gave me like old school invasion vibes, so I was like really, really excited. I'm looking forward to see how it's all going to unfold. The Dana Brooke thing made my life. It was hilarious. Did you see the picture of Natty grabbing Zack Ryder's peen?
Yeah, I rewatched it, but it was like literally.
I rewatched it and I can't see it.
It's like not even a second. They just, you know, these fucking Twitter people just like to try these wrestlers. You guys just love to be shady. Like, how did you catch that, you little dirty bitch? Whoever fucking took that screenshot is a dirty ass bitch because why you looking? That's who I'm judging. I'm judging you, you dirty bitch. Like, I can't. Like, don't try Natty, okay? That is the SmackDown Women's Champion, okay?
Yeah, that is a married woman.
But I love that the SmackDown Women's Champion was like leading the tribe. Like, she was like, Natty came, her hair was put back, she had a t-shirt and sneakers on and jeans.
Oh my god, Natty looked like such a mum.
Natty looked like she was going to her daughter's high school fight. Like, she jumped in.
It was like she was picking the cats up from soccer practice or something.
Natty was not playing.
Come on, guys, get in the minivan.
Natty wasn't playing these games. I liked Carmella too and her trash talking, flipping her hair, hopping around backstage. And Becky Lynch, girl, Becky Lynch acts like she's like 6 foot tall, yelling and spreading out her arms with her deep voice. Like, I was here.
Come on again.
I was here for it. I loved how Carmella slammed Bayley's head into the door. Like, that was great.
And like the day before, though, Carmella tweeted, "I miss my best friend Bayley."
And then she saw her and beat her up. Ooh.
I was like, really, bitch?
But you know who really threw some hands? Fucking Mickie James. Mickie James started tagging Becky Lynch. That's one thing I will say. Yes, she did. Mickie James was all over her. If you go back and you watch that, all you see is Mickie James swinging and swinging. I was like, yo, they wasn't ready for Mickie James's hands. And I was like, this was something I wanted to see. I was like, Becky Lynch and Mickie James catfight. But then after all of that happened, you know, all the speculation were all like, are they going to come back and attack SmackDown? Is SmackDown going to get jumped next tomorrow night? Because all I was waiting for was for fucking somebody to come after Naomi because Naomi got hands. And we've all seen what happened to fucking Cameron when Cameron got dragged around the ring by fucking Naomi when they were fist fighting. And when Sasha Banks got her ass beat by Naomi outside of the ring. And it would have been great if Sasha came back and attacked Naomi. You know what I mean? I think that would have been great, but there's still time. Yeah. It can't happen, but it just didn't happen on SmackDown the other night. So, you know, it is what it is. It's going to keep us, like, interested in wanting to watch SmackDown until the pay-per-view to see if Raw will retaliate. And I feel like they're going to do it the go-home show just before Survivor Series. Raw is coming after that ass. So they just got to regroup. Come on, it's Kurt Angle. And I think Kurt Angle is going to be on Raw's team, and I think Shane McMahon is going to be on SmackDown's team as well.
Do you think SmackDown are going to go back to Raw again this Monday?
No. Like I said, I think the next time that I think Raw's going to address what happened and blah, blah, blah. Like, everybody's going to be regrouping. You know, they're going to build up the team again. And they're going to get started. And then they're going to attack because when is Survivor Series is like what 3 weeks away from now, they're gonna attack that SmackDown just before the pay-per-view. Those are my predictions.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
So since we're speaking on SmackDown, we're backstage with Daniel Bryan, right? And he has all the women there with him. And he announces that all these women are going to be in a match to determine who's going to be... They're going to be in a fatal 5-way match, to determine who's going to be the number one contender. And Lana's like, what do you mean it's going to be a fatal 5-way? There's 6 of us. And he goes, oh yeah, Lana, you're not going to be in the match. I thought that
was so fucking rude.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it's great, but like it's rude though, because like she's really trying.
I know, but Sam, it's a part of her character. Like Lana's not. They're kind of giving her that role that Eva Marie had, but it's like with a twist to it, where Lana tries, but she's gonna transition into a great baby face. Trust me, because Tamina's gonna turn on her soon because Lana keeps losing and losing and losing, even though she's doing well. But it's a part of this. They're telling us a story. People always jump on SmackDown without giving them a chance, because SmackDown always plants seeds and they come back to it and they pluck out the good. So it's gonna happen. I
do have an issue with SmackDown lately, but I'll bring it up later.
Okay. So and then
when we talk about the match.
All right. Perfect. So and then as Lana's complaining, Carmella walks in and she's looking for James like a lost dog. She's like, have anybody seen James? Blah, 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 blah. So she finds out about the fatal 5-way, whatever. So later in the night, we get the fatal 5-way to determine who's going to be the captain of the Raw SmackDown team, because we already know that we got Captain Foxy over there on Raw, Captain Crazy. So, long story short, Becky Lynch ends up winning this match, okay? It was a great match. I love when Lana was getting involved in the matches. I thought, it was great that they still incorporated Lana in the match and that she's not forgotten. They still used her, like I was saying earlier, Sam, when you were like, oh, I don't like how they treated her like that. But, she was still remembered and she was out there and she still contributed in this match and they didn't forget about her. But Charlotte and fucking Tamina worked super well together. Those two really go at it. And Charlotte was just beasting, at that point when she just grabbed Naomi and just swung Naomi into the barricades like trash.
Yeah.
But you know why she swung Naomi like that, like trash? Because Naomi did look like trash. She looked a hot ass mess. How do you go? It's going. Because I'm so mad at her. How are you going to go from a clean look where you look like a fucking superstar, you look like a champion, to this fucking whack, basic, ugly ass gear? And then her entrance, she didn't even glow right. She had her t-shirt on, which was cute, but her shirt, it just didn't match. The hair was dark. I was just like, Naomi, you look all over the fucking place. Just all over the fucking place. I'm so disappointed in her. And all her fucking fans that just worship her and she does no wrong, they'll wash her feet and drink the bath water. You guys are just fucking crazy. I don't even, whatever, bitch. I'm just keeping it real. I love Naomi down. She's a great addition to SmackDown or Raw, wherever she is. She's a great addition. But Naomi with the changes is a fucking mess. She just looks so stupid and out of place and just a mess. And she looked like an indie wrestler with what she was wearing. It's just,
oh yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah, it's all just thrown together, and there's no cohesive look, there's no cohesive pattern, there's no stage presence. It's just a mess. That's something she wears to the live shows, because her live shows outfits are just a mess too. And then people who come at me, oh, who cares if she changes her outfits week to week? Who cares? That doesn't matter, bitch. Like I tweeted, if Superman had a different costume for every comic released every fucking month, he would not be as iconic as he is now, okay? So there's a lot that goes into your character. She's a fucking WWE superstar. They're like superheroes. You keep changing and changing and changing. You're not consistent. Naomi doesn't let anything sink in for us. By the time these fucking people get used to this outfit that she has on, next week she's going to be in something completely different. She wears her gears until the next one is made, and then she jumps into the next one. And I'm not here for it, Naomi. You're only fucking yourself over. And then when the people start getting pissed off about Naomi keeps getting diminished, it's because her look on TV looks like garbage. She's just fucking herself up. There's nobody else to blame but Naomi if she doesn't get what's due to her, because you know she's super talented, but she's fucking herself over. Like, you got to that point, Naomi, right? You secured your look. Everybody knew that was you. That's Naomi. That's her gear. I'm not saying that she needs to keep the same color gear, the same print week to week. Yeah, she could switch it up, put a different color, put polka dots this time. I don't know, like put something else that glows. But to completely revamp the whole look, to the hair, to the knee pads, to the shoes, to your entrance gear, it's just not working, and it's gonna fucking diminish her. And watch, everybody's gonna stop bitching. All her fans are gonna stop bitching and complaining that Naomi's not getting her shine anymore. And you know the only person to blame is fucking Naomi. And don't come for me. Oh, Becky Lynch changes her gear. Becky Lynch recycles the same 5 years. Okay? It's always the same couple of few. Carmella is trying something new. And then one of the listeners tried to throw that comparison to me. And I'm like, you forget that Naomi's been around for like 10 years now and she hasn't secured one fucking single look that we relate that to Naomi right off the bat. She did it when she won her championship, and now she's back reinventing herself. Like, I just can't. But what are your thoughts, Sam?
I'm too scared to speak.
What?
I'm too scared to speak now.
No, go for it. Why? You liked it? Be honest. Go for it.
No, I didn't like it. I feel like you've literally covered everything that is wrong with Naomi right now. But, like, it's just the outfit issue. Like, if you ask me to, like, pinpoint an outfit which I think of Naomi, I go back to, like, the Team Bad outfits, you know, with, like, the bandana kneecaps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's had so many.
I think of her as, like, that's... When someone says, like, her solid look, I'd go to that. I very rarely go to this, like, one of her new ones, because I can't pinpoint a specific one because they change that much.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. When you compare her to other superstars, oh, don't compare her to these other superstars, blah, 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 blah. No, bitch, they're all in this together. This is all a fucking, like, you know, they're all in competition with each other. Look at Sasha. Sasha's had that same damn gear for how damn long, and she's switched it. She's done it all kinds of ways, all different, but it stays true to the Sasha Banks character. Same for Nikki Bella. Same for Charlotte. Same for fucking Natty. Same for, you know, the list goes on. You know, but the only one that you can't pinpoint one fucking signature look on is fucking Naomi. You can't.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
it's sad. It's sad. So I don't want to fucking... And then her the name of... Not all her fans, because some of her fans, they get what I'm saying, because I'm a fan of hers too. But some of them understand where I'm coming from. But some of them are just... They got those blinders on. It's just... Oh, it's the whole Beyonce beehive. They just worship. You do nothing wrong. Whoever talks shit is just a fucking hating ass bitch who don't get dick. Can you believe that's one of the... What the name ops came at me about, saying that I don't get enough dick? Oh, you're just mad because you didn't get dick. I'm like, bitch, you're so fucking dirty on social media yelling at me about fucking dick. You look stupid. Whatever, bitch. I'm not going to give you that light. You ain't going to feel the heat off my spotlight, bitch. Mm-hmm. But anyways, any fucking ways. Overall, great match. Naomi sold that fucking ring post thing from Carmella. I thought that was pretty good when Carmella just shoved her into the ring post. I thought that was dope. I really thought for a second Naomi's hurt. And then I liked at the end of the match how Naomi just looked super disappointed. I was like, oh my god, that could be a meme. Because she was just like, really, bitch, when Becky Lynch won. But, you know, Becky won. We have Captain B. I'm here for it. I feel like Becky Lynch is deserving to be the captain because she was the first woman drafted to SmackDown. And she was the first SmackDown Women's Champion. So it's fitting for me, in my opinion. But what are your opinions? Are you okay with Becky being the captain?
Yeah, I'm glad it's Becky because I feel like she's not necessarily getting lost in the mix lately, but she isn't really doing a great deal right now.
Yeah.
So it's nice that she's getting something. So I'm happy for that.
I agree 100%.
However...
Yeah, tell me. I'm interested.
I feel like it's a bit of possibly an unpopular opinion.
Go for it.
Because I feel like I'm going against everything that everyone is standing for in the women's division. I'm really hating how, like, most weeks we're getting, we're getting a 5-way match. Mm-hmm. We're getting a 6-way match for this one. We're getting a 5-way match. And just do something different. I feel like I'm getting the same, they can all just fight and whoever wins can have whatever, every kind of week. And it's kind of annoying me. I'd like to see, like, some sort of storyline.
I get you.
Stability. I'm just getting tired of the same, let's throw everyone in this match again.
I
Kind
feel
of bugs
like
me a bit now.
I feel like right now they're doing that shit just to try to prevent injuries because we have big pay-per-views coming up. So I've noticed the trend because last year they did the same thing just before the Survivor Series. They did a lot of fucking tag team things. I think the only reason why it's like really bothering us because it is kind of a little annoying to me too as well because we had like 6-woman tag the week prior, like where our
Yeah,
side
I
feuds.
really kind of annoyed with it.
The only thing is, I feel like it's because you know how we had the draft. They had to reestablish the SmackDown Women's Division, and SmackDown did it properly. They booked all the women together as a group, so they've already done this. You know what I mean? And then Carmella broke off as Miss Money in the Bank. You know, Natty won the championship, so you know it broke off, and now it's kind of coming back together for the Survivor Series. So I just think it's timing. You know what I mean? So that I'm just being the devil's advocate because I'm not gonna bash SmackDown on everything because SmackDown's one of my favorite.
I'm just getting really tired.
No, I get you. I get you. I wholeheartedly understand because it's just like again, really, because I even was like, oh, another multi-woman match, but okay, I get it. There's actually a purpose for this one. You get me? And then the week prior, we had that with the match what was it? The 6-woman tag match because of that backstage brawl when Charlotte punched Natty in the face, and then all the women started fighting, and then you had the 6-woman tag match. So I get at least SmackDown gives us a reason for these matches. You know what I mean? But I get it. Like I want to get back to the time where you had Nikki Bella and Carmella, and you had Becky and fucking Alexa Bliss feuding, and you know like little like a feud here and a feud there. I get it. I get it. But
it bugs me a little.
Overall, I like SmackDown. Namob, come for me. I don't give a fuck. Come, bitch.
Show me your claws.
I'll rip it off, bitch. But I'm good. I'm good with SmackDown. Naomi girl, I love you, but get it together. Get it the fuck together. Anyways, let's talk about NXT because NXT, bitch. NXT just be getting into me, getting into my soul, bitch. I don't know. NXT just does some things with me. Ooh, that sounded sexual, but it's true. NXT just gets me excited. Oh, let me shut up.
I just love NXT.
Give me your NXT, baby.
Oh, kill me, daddy.
Steven.
Steven. Yes, bitch.
Yes, NXT. NXT is zaddy, bitch. But, you know, the show is just fucking on point. From everything with Aleister Black and the Velveteen Dream, that I fucking love this feud, Sam. Have you been keeping up with this feud?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is.
This is the freshest feud I've seen in forever. Like, I feel like I'm biting into like a fresh salad. Like, it's just so good for me. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, Mom.
You know, after you eat it, you just feel like so light and like gay skinny. Not skinny, gay skinny, because there's a difference.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yes, I'm here for it. I love it. Anyways, but bitch, NXT knows how to produce a women's battle royal. I didn't think they were gonna do a better one than the other one that they did, but this one just fucking took the cake. I mean, like, let's just get into it. Like, so many great spots. I love the opening of the match. I'll start off with that. The opening when Nikki Cross is coming out, you know. Like, I know a lot of people were like, oh, they didn't, like, Jack was like, oh, I didn't know that they were putting Nikki. I wish they explained that Nikki was going to come into the match.
I was just thinking that, though. I thought they was going to explain why she was in it.
So,
obviously,
the edits are different. The edits are different from America and UK. Because I remember when you told me something, Sarah, you missed something that I caught on NXT. I was like, wait, you didn't see that? You were like, no, I didn't see that. That wasn't on NXT. I forget what it was. So
I don't know.
I think like the edits are all fucked up. Like sometimes UK won't get what we see, and we probably don't see what you guys see sometimes. Like little things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. But Jack said that he watched the whole show and he missed it. So maybe because it was literally right when the show started, right when you turned on NXT, William Regal popped up. So I was just like, whatever.
And he said that she was going to be in the match.
Yes, due to Tainara, Cardi, Kati.
I was going to say I kind of got that was the reason why.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe everyone should have been given a second chance then if that's how they were going to play it, but it is what it is.
Absolutely not, because I don't agree with that, and I'll tell you why. Because Tainara came in to do the Culture Shock's bidding. You know, they fucking talked her up, gassed her up, sent her out there, and, you know, she got the job done, and they didn't pay.
What are they called now, sorry?
The
Undisputed Era.
Yeah, Undisputed, Shock the System, whatever. I love them. I can't wait for their fucking match. That match is gonna fucking kill. But back to the Battle Royal. I love how Nikki gets in there, right? And she's just eyeing Tainara, and then she just runs in there and just starts attacking her, beating up on this girl, and then she eliminates Tainara. And then Tainara just gets out and she just grabs Nikki by the legs and just drags her out and commences to whoop her ass. Like, she's just giving it to her, too. And I was like... hit her. And I was looking at this girl. I was like, girl, you are brand new. And look at NXT going with you. But I can see why they're going with you, because you have a lot of charisma. You know your character. Like, she seems really solid in the ring. She has a great look. I'm here for this girl. I really like her. And then to put the icing on the cake, fucking Billie Kay runs in and just shoves fucking Nikki into the steps. And I thought that was great to put Nikki down for a bit. Yeah. Oh, who did I say? Billie?
Billie Kay.
Oh, I'm sorry. And Billie. I love Billie. How she came in with her entrance and everybody was like circling around her. And she just flips her hair, does her pose, and just smiles. And then in the background, Tainara's just giving her the dirtiest look. I was like, I love NXT. But I just thought that was a cute little spot. Let's break it down spot by spot, because there was a lot of spots. So what did you think about that spot?
Of the entrances?
No, with the spot where Tainara and Nikki were going at it, when Nikki just came in and started attacking her and all that.
Oh, yeah, I liked it. I didn't like that Tainara got eliminated so quickly, only because I wanted to see a little bit more development, and it kind of made her look quite weak.
You think so?
In my opinion.
I don't think it made her look weak. It made her look... Because, she still got her. Like, Nikki, like... bum rushed her, like, and Nikki Riot, and the girl who eliminated her is the girl that won. So that's why I don't feel like she looked weak. I feel like she had the best spot out of all those girls in that match, to be honest. That's just my opinion, but go on. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, that's just on that spot. My opinion is it made her look quite weak. I didn't like it.
I loved it, but
I liked how she pulled Nikki out though. I like that.
Yeah, that was dope.
I was totally here for that bit.
That was dope. But my girl, the star of the fucking night, was fucking Bianca Belair, who was just fucking killing shit. Just straight up killing. You put it in front of her, dead. Killed. Done. Buried. Murdered. She's on trial, bitch. She just killed everybody. I love the elimination that Rhea suffered. I thought it was great. I loved how she picked fucking Bianca picked up Zeta and just swung Zeta's foot and just knocked out fucking Rhea. Even though I was a little like heartbroken, because you guys know my love for Rhea. I love her. And I just thought the elimination was dope. And then she just grabbed Zeta and just tossed Zeta out on top of Rhea, which looked great. The girls looked amazing selling and all of that. So that was a great spot by Bianca. And I also loved how Lacey was eliminated by Candice LeRae.
I thought sneaky little leg sweep.
I live for smart spots, and that was a smart spot, because we all know that Lacey does that leg sweep from outside the ring, which I think is super dope. But girl, don't do that in a battle royal, because somebody will get your ass. And the girl that got her ass is the girl that she knocked over, because it was just perfect timing. So she just swooped her legs. So I thought it was great how Lacey got eliminated. It was memorable. Always get a memorable elimination. I think that's great for you. And they still booked Lacey properly in this match. I feel like Lacey still looked strong in this match. She just made a mistake and she suffered it. So yeah, it was good. And then we get the queen, Bianca Belair. She comes what happened? She starts attacking fucking Candice in the corner, and then she picks her up and gorilla presses her right out the fucking ring. And I was just like, I threw my hands up. I said, oh, I'm done. I'm through. Pack me up and mail me. I'm done. I'm done. Like, really, Bianca? You're really gonna start throwing bitches now? Is that what we're doing, girl? Yo, I stand
for her. This is where we came. This is how we are now.
Nobody can imitate her. Like, come on. See, you guys know my love for fucking Charlotte Flair and NXT when that all started. I get those vibes with Bianca. Look at her killing shit. I thought it was great. How did you think? Were you surprised by that gorilla press, Sam?
When she went up, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then she threw her right on top of Sage. And Sage Beckett, I think it was Sarah Logan and Sage Beckett. Sarah Logan. Yeah, and I love Sage Beckett. She has a great character. And WWE, you fucking fucked up. That was your sister Abigail, and you guys are just trash. You guys rather put a lipstick on fucking Bray Wyatt and call it Sister Abigail. Like, just so stupid. But that was great. And then the whole interaction with the iconic Billie Kay and fucking Bianca Belair probably snatched all of our lives. Because there's so much you can do with Bianca Belair's hair. But I didn't think that you could save yourself from elimination Kofi Kingston style.
That was hilarious.
That
I
was
loved
great.
That so much.
That was great. It was gold. It was just a good moment how Billie Kay was just hanging off her hair, and I loved how Bianca was just selling this girl, pulling her hair, and then you see Peyton so pleased. Peyton's out there, yes, climb back in, get in there, and I was just like,
and
yeah.
Billy's like really overly exaggerating climbing back in as well.
The crowd was lit for that. So I loved how it got in Billie Kay's head, you know, because she's so like pompous and conceited. Like she was like, yes, they're cheering, I did it and everything. And all of a sudden Bianca comes in and whoops her ass like she forgot to fucking pull the chicken out of the freezer like her mother asked her to. She came and whooped her ass. Like, ooh, there goes my mic, bitch. I'm starting to whoop my mic. Bianca, do you see the effects of Bianca Belair? I'm over here whipping shit. But Bianca just beat her ass down. How did you feel about that fucking spot?
I thought Bianca was the MVP of that match.
Oh, yeah.
Every little spot like that, it all told a story, and I really hope that, because I was shocked that Billie wasn't in the match, to be honest. Like, in the four-way, originally.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to be. I'd like to see them maybe do a little... You know, a little showcase of Bianca and Billie right now.
I know, because they just have... You know, after this takeover, I just hope that the iconic duo and Bianca Belair start feuding. Like, it would be great, but Bianca needs to be in something because that girl, she's just churning heads. People are ready for her. I'm ready for her. I'm ready for her shirt. Where it at? I want it. I want it. But to moving on.
Hooks up. It took Foxy 11 years, so...
I mean, Bianca Belair is not Foxy. Let's keep it real. But even though Foxy's great, don't get it twisted, guys. Foxy's great talent.
No, we like Foxy.
We like Foxy. It just took, you know, I already talked about Foxy. Anyways, Mercedes. When Mercedes and Bianca started getting into it and going at it, I was just thinking, yo, a match between these two would be really good. And because I liked how Bianca just started whipping her hair around and tying it up in the knot because she was like, these bitches done fucked me up.
She's like, I'm done.
Yeah, she was done. She was like, no, there's just too many girls. They're grabbing onto her hair and shit. She was just over it. She was like, don't fucking touch my hair, which I thought it was great. They started going at it. And then out of nowhere, Nikki comes running back in after her and Billie Kay rolled out of the bottom ring, and Nikki knocks both Mercedes and Bianca Belair out. I think Nikki got the most eliminations. And
yeah, because she did like 3 on the bounce.
Yeah.
Bianca must have a close second, though.
Yeah, definitely. And then Billie Kay comes running in and she tosses out Nikki, thinking that she got Nikki out, so she's all like excited. Peyton's like, no, bitch, come back, knock her off. So she comes in with the Shades of K, which I love the name Shades of K for her big boo. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's what she's calling it. Shades.
Oh, I like that.
It's cute name. So she comes, she misses, and Nikki tosses her ass out. So Nikki won, and I was like, because I already knew that Nikki was going to win due to NXT spoilers that I can't fucking stand. But I was just like, okay. And then when I saw the picture, I was like, wait, Nikki's not in there. So how is this going to happen? And then I saw everything and I was just like, ugh. But, you know, it was great. I'm okay with Nikki Cross winning, but I would obviously preferred Bianca Belair. And
yeah, you would have.
Either Bianca, because I feel like Nikki's had her shots at the NXT Women's Championship match, same as Ember, but I understand like they're the biggest ones that they're the most known, them and Ruby, and I feel like NXT wants to like keep pushing them. I get it, but I would prefer Bianca or Peyton, or Billie or Nikki to win. Those were my 3 to win. But I'm sure we'll see Billie Kay and TakeOver get involved some way, somehow.
Yeah, I did think Billie, because I thought Billie was going to take the 4th spot, but then obviously, like you, I seen the spoilers and got it all ruined, so.
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't going to go.
Are you okay with Nikki moving up?
No.
Who was your pick? Who did you want?
Probably Billie, to be honest.
Yeah, she's a popular choice.
I just think I would have liked to explore the Nikki and Tainara thing a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what
rather than it just seems like it's like a random thing now. It doesn't make sense.
See, I would have had Nikki do a run in for the fucking tag match, the war game match, and I would have Tainara come out and like have them do their thing. Maybe have Tainara come out and do something, and then Nikki come and beat her ass. Like I would have did something like that. But you know, whatever. I'm sure it's going to be a great Fatal 4-Way match. All the women came out after the Battle Royal, so it was dope. It was cool.
You know who disappointed me in the Battle Royal?
Who?
Aaliyah.
You know, she stayed in longer than I thought she'd stay in.
I thought she was going to stay longer than that, though.
Because, you know, when her and Dakota Kai were going to get because Sage Beckett threw her and Dakota Kai over, but Aaliyah hung on, but fucking Dakota went down. But I was a bit surprised that she stayed in that long. But you know what? Honestly, if Breaking Ground comes around again, I think Aaliyah's going to get cut on that show. I think they're just keeping her around to film that, to be honest. Cause
Breaking Ground was a brilliant show. They need to bring that back.
they do, especially with all the new talent that they have now. They definitely should. But I have some news and rumors that we're going to get into.
Oh?
But before that, let's talk a little more about NXT because my girl, Zelina Vega, who is just the queen of NXT at this moment. That girl is just, she has a talking segment every fucking episode recently. I see her every week and I love her. I love Thea Trinidad. I think she's amazing. But I love...
She's AJ Lee in the new movie, isn't she?
Yeah. And I like, did you guys check out her Instagram story where she just spent like a whole fucking story just talking in her AJ Lee voice? I thought it was funny. Yeah, she's like, because I am the longest reigning WWE Divas champion. Like, she did the whole thing. Because she was doing voiceovers for the movie. Like, she was going back, doing the sound and making and mixing for the movie, so they had to come in, so she was just making light of it. But anyways, she was on NXT looking great with her hair blowing in the wind, threatening Drew, while Drew was getting interviewed backstage outside. I love how NXT interviews people outside by, like, the press. And then Zelina comes out, her hair's blowing in the wind, and she's putting out her threats and stuff, and then they asked her, oh, is there anything you want to say? And then she's like, no, I don't got anything to say to you. And then she just kept it moving. So, you know, we have the match between Strong and Almas, which was a great match. Great match. Zelina's sitting out there. You know, we get a spot outside where Roderick Strong gets thrown outside. And Zelina comes running off the apron and hits him with a Hurricane Rana. I was like, what? I was like, even though I know she's capable, but I didn't think NXT was going to get her involved so soon. And you know what vibes I got? I got the whole Lita vibes. Remember when Lita debuted and she would just mimic everything that S.A. Rios did? She would just mimic it after the match. And that was the vibe I got. And Zelina just fucking did it. Roderick Strong helped her sell that shit because he threw Zelina after she flipped him over and she landed it perfectly. Almas came in, grabbed him, threw him in the ring, hit him with the DDT. Bam, 1, 2, 3. What a shock. The crowd was lit. Like, Zelina is just fucking doing wonders for Almas. He needed her. He needed a mouthpiece like that woman, and she's just so good at what she does. And I live for her. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What are your thoughts, Sam? Did you catch that?
No, I didn't see. I only watched the Battle Royal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I need to go back and watch it.
I'm sure you could find a clip or something on Twitter or something because
it'll definitely be that.
Super dope. I thought it was great overall. These women, all of them, from NXT to Raw to SmackDown to the women who participated in TLC, the kickoff, the girls fucking killed it this week. Even with the back, I was so happy to see the girls in a backstage brawl to that capacity. You know what I mean? Like, before, it used to always be the men who would brawl backstage with everybody around, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was nice to see the girls fighting and all the guys in the back, like, yeah, whoop her ass. And then when Dana and Emma were sitting at the makeup table with the makeup girls, and they're all rotted, it was just pure chaos, and I lived for it. It was just a great week. And Survivor Series is shaping up to be one hell of a pay-per-view. Like, this has the potential to be the pay-per-view of the year. So, we'll see. We will see.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. So, everybody come in close. We're going to talk now. Now, let's get into the drama. Let's get into the news and rumors and the tea. So, there's been developing details on the whole Nia Jax situation that's been going on. So we all know what's going on with Nia. She hasn't been on TV. There was rumors that she walked out. There was rumors that that's not true, that she was just tired. There was rumors that she wanted a bigger pay rate. There was rumors that she didn't like her booking. All rumors. But apparently, what's come to light is that she's not happy with her pay. which is okay. I get it. Whatever, fine. Who is? You know what I mean? I'm not happy with my pay. Sam, you happy with your pay?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay. So when people were like trying to denounce that and try to tell me like that's not true, blah 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 blah, I was like, everybody's unhappy with their pay. If you're content with your pay, then you're just comfortable in one spot and you're not striving for better. So I don't get that. So that I believed that she's not happy with her pay, cause she's just coming off NXT, right? They put her on the main roster. I'm sure they gave her some extra change for traveling. You know what I mean? She's gonna be traveling. She needs to check into hotels. You got to pay her some more money. But, she's been on the main roster now for over, she's going to be, 2 years now? 2 years and a half now already?
Yeah, because he moved up by the draft, wasn't it?
So she's probably like looking around like, all right, I've been here for a year. I've done things. I've done my pay-per-view. Where's my cut? Where's my cut? Where's my championship? Where's my push? You guys just put me in a storyline with Alexa Bliss where I dropped her in the head. And then now you guys just cut it off and you guys going to make me her best friend again? Like, what's the tea? Like, what's going on? Like, she's frustrated, She's a plus-size model. She's The Rock's fucking cousin, She's going to be on Total Divas. She's bringing in a new demographic of watchers with the plus size and everything. Like, Nia's a whole new entity. Like, she's just not some big monster. There's women that relate to Nia. She's a big superstar. It is what it is. But apparently Nia's not happy. She's not happy, which is, understandable, whatever. So she called her cousin The Rock. It's her cousin. I don't care. This is her fucking cousin. This is somebody who's been in WWE. Somebody who knows how it is. Somebody who's been through it. So who else would I fucking call if my cousin was the fucking Rock? I'm calling my cousin. If I'm in the same fucking business that made my cousin the biggest superstar in fucking Hollywood, I'm calling him when I have a fucking problem. So the people that are saying, oh, now she's calling her cousin to do this and that for her, like blah, 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 blah. It's not to do anything for her. She's calling him for advice. And you know what The Rock told her? If you're not happy, if you feel like you're not being treated right, stand your ground and walk the fuck out. Let them know that you're not happy with it and that you're not going to because like you brought up earlier, Nia Jax was originally planned to be in the match against Sasha Banks at TLC. Yeah. It wasn't going to be on the kickoff show. It's going to be on TLC. Or it could have been on a kickoff show. Who knows? But she was going to get beat clean to Sasha Banks. So, her getting beat clean by Sasha Banks, Nia, who's being built as this monster for like almost 2 years now, and you're going to have Sasha Banks beat her yet again. Sasha does not need another fucking win. You're going to have the girl who can't hold on to a championship for more than 2 weeks beat Nia Jax. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. So, Nia stood her ground. And I respect a superstar who does not let shit like that go down. Like, nope, I'm not feeling it. Don't write me in. I don't care. Fire me if you have to. I'm going home. Like, she's not happy. So, she called her cousin. Apparently, WWE, who's really smart, they don't want to fuck things up with The Rock. They don't want any rifts between The Rock and his family because, they still want that good relationship with The Rock, which they have. So, apparently, they've come to a compromise with Nia Jax. So, I definitely think they gave her the money that she's been asking for, or maybe gave her a little bit of more money, and they probably had a good talk with her to let her know, like, this is what we're planning on doing. They probably explained to her the reasons on why, because I'm sure WWE had their reasons on why they had to do things certain ways. Like, I'm not saying like they're like so bad and awful. Like, that wouldn't sound right because we love this product. We watched this product. They had an amazing week this week. I was just telling you guys about it. But so I understand they have their reasonings when Nia Jax, but like to just throw her away to go lose to Sasha Banks for what? What's the payoff when she was being built to, like, in Nia's head, she was heading towards a women's championship match program with Alexa Bliss, and they just pulled that right under the rug from her. And then they're going to tell her, oh, you're going to go lose to Sasha, by the way, next week. What? Bitch, where's my phone? Rock? I'm not having this. Like, absolutely not. Yeah, like, you're going to call your cousin. So, shout out to her. And I don't fault her for calling the fucking Rock. I don't. Like, a lot of people are like, well, Nikki Bella never went to John Cena and blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I love Nikki. I love her down. But if you guys really think that John Cena never put in a word for his girl, like, I'm not saying for everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he clearly had an input.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it.
They want to keep him happy. They're not going to shit all over Nikki, even though, like, Nikki Bella did establish herself, herself. I will say that. But I'm talking about like Nia has became Nia Jax by herself. You know, we all love Nia. Nia is the one taking these bumps. Nikki took her bumps. I just hate when people get like upset when these superstars go to their family for advice. Like Nikki Bella she's engaged to John Cena. Of course she's gonna go to him for advice. Of course John Cena's gonna defend his girl. That's his girl. Of course The Rock is gonna defend Nia. That's his cousin. It's family. So you kids need to calm down, you crazy kids. But I just thought it was like a crazy circumstance with Nia Jax. And then, you know, apparently everything's squared away because Nia is back tweeting about the product. She's tweeting about the attack on Raw. And she also put a target on Tamina for fucking Survivor Series because she called out Tamina saying that I saw you on Monday Night Raw. And when I see you at Survivor Series, we're going to have a problem. And I was like, yeah. This is what I want. Tamina. You guys know I love Tamina. Tameezus. Shout out to you, Jack.
Tameezus.
I love Tamina. And I either wanted her and Nia as a fucking tag team or them two going at it with each other. And that bitch, it just has to happen. It has to happen. And Tamina did come back and give her a little clap back too. So I'm excited for this. But Sam, what are your thoughts with this whole Nia Jax situation and her calling her cousin? Do you think it's wrong that she did that? Do you fault her? Do you feel like what are your thoughts?
She did the right thing. 100% did the right thing. Because at first I thought she was following the footsteps of Neville and has gone the way Neville did. Well, has rumoredly, allegedly, who knows. But then I read that she was ill or there was a family issue. But then I seen that as Alexa who put the statement out, wasn't it?
And she was just saving face. You know, it's her friend.
Yeah. And I'm okay with it. I think she's done the right thing. You know, she's a great asset to that company. She really is.
Yeah.
I didn't realise how brilliant she's going to be. And I'm just glad. I'm proud that she's staying. And just fingers crossed for her. That's, you know, a quick return.
I'm just glad.
As if nothing ever happened.
I'm just glad that she stood her ground. I yelled at Alicia Fox about it, and I'm glad that somebody like Nia Jax was just like, you know, like nothing against Sasha Banks, but I don't need to lose to Sasha. I don't. And she's absolutely right. Like, this is just fucking somebody in the back booking this shit. Oh, whatever. We'll just have her. We'll have her beat Nia. I'll make her look really strong. Like, Sasha's already strong. Like, stop it. Enough. I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just, you know, like I said, I was a bit heated that Sasha picked up that win. Like, I'm not mad at Sasha. I'm mad at the booking. So don't, like, Sasha fans, I love Sasha too. It's not her fault. None of this is her fault. None of this is Nia's fault. Yeah, but you know, our listeners are young. Sometimes they think I'm like coming at their favorite, like the Naomi stands. They always think I'm coming at Naomi, but I like her at Trinity. I'm not coming at Trinity. I'm coming at the character of Naomi. It's all over the fucking place, and I'm not here for it. Get it together.
Yeah.
Like when I look at my supers, I walk into Charlotte. Like, let me put it this way. It's like Hotel WWE. Okay. I go into Charlotte's master suite. It's clean, beautiful, great view. Love it. I go to Sasha Banks' master suite. Oh, they got a hot tub in here. They got the TV. It's nice. It's organized. It's clean. And then I go to the Naomi suite. Oh, they didn't clean this room up. That's all I'm seeing. Like, she's still in the nice hotel where she belongs, but somebody was there earlier and just messed it all up. And the person who messed it all up is Naomi herself. So that's my issue with her. So it is what it is. But don't hate me for it.
It is what it is.
So now coming even more closer. Okay?
What? There's more.
There's more, bitch. Could you go for some more?
Oh, I'm always here for more. Okay. I'm like Britney Spears.
They want more? Well, I'll give them more.
Give me.
You know what's so funny? I was listening to that song today because it was her 10th. What? Yeah, it's the 10th anniversary of that album release.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And that was my favorite Britney Spears album. The best. Blackout all day. So.
With Toy Soldier.
Oh, I love Toy Soldier. Toy Soldier who keeps on coming over. And do what? Bitch, you tried it. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. I gotta listen to it today. So anyway, all right, let's wrap this up. So, apparently, Maurice and The Miz are reportedly filming a reality show of their own.
What?
Yes, and it looks like it's gonna. WWE is trying to shop it right now, maybe to E. But if E doesn't pick it up, it might be going to the network because they want to put in more programming for 2018, more reality shows, like kind of how they did the Legends House and stuff like that, but more based on the current superstars, like to follow their life. And Maurice is having the baby, so she's gonna be available to do a lot of filming with her family and blah blah blah. I think it's a great idea. I think it's cute.
Yeah,
And Maurice and Miz both have great personalities, and they have a bunch of friends like Ryan Cabrera and Avril Lavigne.
Shout out to them pair.
I love that costume. They dressed up as, and apparently they were filming for their reality show at their Halloween party. So,
cool.
Yeah, but some people are saying that it could be for Total Divas because Total Divas just wrapped up filming in New York. They just had their last filming where Nia Jax didn't show up for it. I guess WWE kind of punished her for what she did. They were like, all right, then don't go to the filming for the Total Divas, blah, blah, blah. So she didn't go for that. So I was like, if Total Divas was filming in New York and Maurice was filming in LA, so maybe it's for a reality show. But then again, it's just a rumor. But I think it's a good rumor. I would... On the network, we need a reality show. Like, they added Total Bellas and Total Divas after the seasons have aired, but it would be nice if they just aired, like, an original reality show. Like, how they had Hogan. Even though I didn't watch Foley Knows Best, I was just like, not my thing. It was a bit too corny and cheesy.
I didn't watch it either.
I wasn't here for it. And it just looked super staged. Like, his daughter's training to become a wrestler. No, the hell she's not. No. Because she would have been in a performance center years ago. I don't think she wants to be a wrestler. Just because her dad's a wrestler doesn't mean that she wants to be a wrestler. She just loves the product. She loves being a fan. And her dad told her, if your heart's not into it, I don't want you doing it. So, just taking her dad's advice. But I'm excited for that. I would love to see that. But speaking of The Miz is just busy, baby. The Miz is collecting all kinds of checks because The Miz will be hosting a reality show on MTV called Champs versus Stars. And it's the champions of the Real World Road Rule challenges on MTV versus stars, sports stars, celebrity stars, and stuff like that. So I think it's cool that Miz got this gig. But bitch, the tea is Ariane Andrews, a.k.a. Cameron, is going to be on that show as well. She's a star on that show. So, Miss Girl Bye.
Show?
Huh?
The Miz is one. Miz and Maurice one.
No, bitch. Did you just check out, bitch? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you listening?
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
What? Yes.
I'm creating Violet.
Oh, hallelujah. I need my Violet.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you.
I'm going for a different approach with her, so don't judge me.
So this is what's going on. Fucking The Miz is hosting a reality show on MTV, Champs versus Stars.
Okay, so yeah, it's from the
Cameron, yes.
I heard that bit. Oh, okay.
Cameron is going to be a star. She's a star that's going to be going against the champs. The champs are the Real World Road Rules, the ones that have won the challenges before. Cameron is going to be challenging them as a sports star. And she's going to have her own team. She's a part of a sports team. I don't know who else is on the show. But The Miz is hosting it. So you got two WWE people that are on the show, and I think that's pretty cool. Like, shout out to you, Cameron, Miss Girl Bye, because this girl goes to so many fucking interviews, so many meetings, so many casting calls, and I'm glad she finally nailed the job. And remember when I told you guys when she got let go, I was like, yo, don't count Cameron out. Cameron is gonna be okay because that girl got a personality, and now look, she's on a reality show, so good for her. Yeah. But Cameron, girl, I need you to stop fucking shopping these Bravo channel shows, because I know Tyra Banks has this new show that Cameron did audition for. Actually, this was an E show. Cameron auditioned for it, but she didn't get it. They picked another girl, Megan James. I know some of you guys know who Megan James is. She's from Bad Girls Club. And they picked her, but I think Cameron would have been great for that show. But this show is mainly focused on people with businesses, that young entrepreneurs that are trying to build up a business. And this girl has like a fashion line or whatever. But I'm glad that she finally landed something. But Cameron, girl, I'm gonna need you to fucking date a basketball player, find somebody, and get on one of these WAGs shows. Get on WAGs or get on the Housewives. Like, I think Cameron would be great for reality TV like that, like the Housewives or WAGs and stuff like that. So I promise you guys, we're gonna see more of Cameron on reality TV because she has a great personality. So shout out to you, Cameron. You guys know I always loved Cameron, and I love all the girls. I love when they all do well. Even Rosa Mendez. Rosa looks beautiful. She was out with my girl Zara and Paige hanging out over the weekend, looking snatched.
Happy birthday to Rosa, by the way.
Happy fucking birthday, Rosa. Rosa's come a long way. You know, she's been through a lot, and she looks flawless. The girl's beautiful. Speaking of flawless, Layla has climbed up from the creps. Welcome back, Layla. And you better check your DMs because I know we sent you a DM inviting you onto this show, baby. So you better figure it out, girl. And come on here and have a good little kiki with us, with your loyal fans that's been rocking with you forever. Let these young kids know who you is.
Teach the children.
Teach the children. Love it. But shout out to them. But you know what? Another shout out. Shout out to fucking Taryn fucking Terrell. Now you guys know I'm not crazy about Taryn Terrell. You know, she's her character TNA. Sometimes she could be a little annoying with her character. I think she's a bit stiff and green, but she can go in the ring. She could take a bump. You know what I mean? She's not afraid of getting hurt. She's a stunt double. Like when people were all amazed with her, I was like, yo, she's done this for a career. Take bumps and stuff like that. She's not afraid of it, but she doesn't have technique, and that's my only issue with her. Is no technique, but you're not afraid of taking a bump, so it kind of works because she kind of is like, I don't know, it just works. But anyways, she walked away from fucking TNA. And you know who else walked away from TNA? Jeff Jarrett and Global Force Wrestling. After this whole fucking year and a half of them fucking chomping down on our necks about how it's going to be so great, this, that, and the third, they're going to go and fucking pack up their bags and leave just like that. You know what, TNA?
Bye.
You guys really tried it. You guys really fucking tried it this time. I don't know how you guys are going to recover from this shit. I don't even know how this is going to go on because I'm kind of worried for Kara Hogan and fucking Hanaya, the Howling Huntress, because that's the only reason why my ass tunes in every Thursday, just to get a feel of what my girls are walking into. And right now, my girls are walking into fucking pure shit. So
they've lost the UK deal again.
Because they lost the fucking GFW people. They're just.
Have you seen all the what's this sort of like weird pay-per-view they're doing like every now and again?
Global the Bound for Glory, or the one time night, the one night only.
The one night only. This week was Bobby Roode against Eric Young or something.
Yeah, because they recorded that. They recorded that 2 years ago, and they finally got a chance to air it.
It's fucked up.
All fucked up. Just all fucked up. And they were talking about how they Barley hip, like he came over from NXT. Sorry guys, I know you guys heard that burp. How he's coming over from NXT and blah blah blah, like he's a champion in another program, but he decided to come over here. And I was like, girl, the magic of television, the fucking magic of television. You guys can make anything up. Like it's just crazy.
It
but
really annoys me.
TNA, you guys are just going to hell, and it just in a handbasket. It just is what it is. It's sad. I hate it. This is what happens when you don't make stars and you just focus on Bobby Lashley and Gail Kim. It is what it is. And girl, did you see that Garza Jr. that I sent you today?
I already told you I'm not here for Garza. I said on somebody else.
Oh my god, guys! I've seen him before, and you know I was like, ooh, he has a cake factory behind him, but I really paid attention off that GIF that I sent you, Sam. I found it on Tumblr, and I was just like, oh Lord! And if you guys don't know what GIF I'm talking about, go look on our Twitter account because I posted it. It just had to be seen. It had to be seen. I want everybody to have a good morning, and what better way to start off your morning than looking at that fucking perfection? Crazy. And I sent my friends it. They were like, oh, what happened to Brad Maddox? Because the last wrestler's booty I kept sending them was Brad Maddox. And I was like, oh, don't worry, bitch. I was like, don't you worry. I was like, that is still my daddy. And my friends were like, no, Brad is cuter than this guy. Da-da-da. I was, look at you, bitch. You're burping too.
Oh, I was like a weird hiccupy burp thing. I don't even know what that was.
But, I love Garza Jr. So dreamy. But, you know, TNA is just a mess. They got they had Rosemary and Taya main event last night, and I was like, why isn't this match at Bound for Glory? Why isn't Taya in a headline match for Bound for Glory? You know what I mean? They put Allie in there. Like, I don't like Allie. I don't get it.
I don't mind Ali. I just don't rate Ali. But
it's just they're just it's sad. Like, I hate to say it. Like, it's just going to shit. And like I want Hanaya and Kara to come in, but it's just not. I don't know, man. Like, do they have the money to pay them to wrestle? Because I know my girl Hanaya ain't doing this for fucking hot dogs and a bag of chips. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. So I guess
girl wants money.
I guess we'll see. But Sam, we have some questions, Dollface. Are you ready to take some questions?
I'm always ready.
All right, let me pull up these.
Oh, this is different. It's usually me asking the questions and it's me and you. I like this change.
It's usually you what? Asking the questions?
I usually read out the questions. And it's me and you.
Do you want to read them out?
No, I'm still making.
Oh, okay.
You have a lot of work to do.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna upload her so then you can just play around with like you always do.
You better do her moves, bitch, in her entrance.
No, that's what I mean. I'm gonna do all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and then
her clothes are so basic right now because
good,
I'm okay with the basic look.
And then I'll give you you just kind of put it like a way that you like. If you guys are wondering, he's playing 2K, WWE 2K18, and he's creating Violet, who's my creative superstar, Elena Brooklyn's tag team partner. So I do their gears, and Sam does this thing. Okay, so our first question is from Anthony Fearless A1. He asks, "Ooh, this is a big one. If you could be the lead writer for the woman on either SmackDown or Raw, which one would you do, and what roster would you want?" That is a good question. See, I fucking love Anthony. He always asks good questions. And Anthony, honestly, this might be a bit of a surprise, but I would take Monday Night Raw because they need my motherfucking help. I will get over there. I will churn that shit out, bitch. Like, you guys would be thinking you're watching, I don't know, New Pro Japan, like something really good, like the Bullet Club. Like, it would just be crazy, and I would just churn it out. I would do it with the Monday Night Raw roster, and I would bring Summer Rae back into the fold, definitely, because there's so much you could do with a character like Summer Rae, and I don't understand what the issue is. Dana Brooke would be used, Emma would be used. I'm telling you, Nia would be unstoppable, like a monster. Her and Asuka would be going at it. Like, it would be great. It would be great. Sasha and Bayley. Sasha would be so down. She would be so far up Bayley's ass. Her pink hair would be coming out of her mouth. Because that's how bad I would have fucking Sasha go at it with fucking Bayley. I would have a segment where Sasha cuts Bayley's fucking ponytail out of her fucking head. It'd be weave or something. I'll just have Sasha like trim it or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It would make it look fun. It would make it look like, oh my god, Sasha cut her hair. Like, that's crazy. That's Bayley's thing. It would just be all over the place. What about you, Sam?
I was going to say that, but I will go with SmackDown because of what I said before about how hating all the matches. And I'd show you how to do it properly. All
right, that makes sense. Okay, we have another question from Sam KG4. He asks, what NXT woman superstar do you think is underrated? You want to go first, Sam?
I've said it before and I'll say it again, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan? Okay.
I do. I really do believe in this girl.
Damn, I think I like Liv, but I wouldn't say she's underrated. I think she's coming up. Damn, this is tough. I don't know. All the NXT girls are doing well. I'm gonna say somebody who's not on TV as much. I think Mandy.
Like Sonya Deville. Mandy.
Mandy, I feel like she should be on TV by now. I don't understand what's going on because that girl can go. Like, when they had her on TV, she was like impressive. Like, I was just like, oh wow, and I kind of felt bad that I threw shade at her when she was on Tough Enough, but whatever. She was being a bitch.
Yeah, she used to follow us, and then she like.
Yeah, she got mad because I said something. Because she was like going in on other people on the show, and I said like, "How you gonna go in on other people's looks when you look like a fucking fish?" And then she got pissed that I said that. So whatever. And she said like we were like bullying her and this, that, and the third. But you live and you learn, you grow. Oh, we lost Samuel, but I kind of feel bad for her. But I feel like I feel like Sam, I would go with Mandy. Girl. Oh, Sam.
I want to know what happened there.
Whatever. Yeah, but my choice is Mandy. What about you?
Hello.
Sam? Oh, ooh. Did I mute him?
Hello.
Sorry. Sam.
Hello.
Oh my god, you guys. Hold on. Girl, I can't. Bitch, stop calling me. Sam?
Hi.
Okay. So I picked Mandy. Who are you going for?
Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, you already... I guess. I just feel like Liv Morgan's still new. You know, she's still cutting her strides. And I feel like she's going to do well. Because her last week when she had that triple threat match, I thought it was great. Okay, next question. We have Preston Kyle Bronner. He asks... Oh, he goes, on time for once. I was going to say that, Preston. I was like, wow, Preston's on time, bitch. And then he goes, thoughts on the huge backstage brawl on Raw. How do you think they'll retaliate? Bitch, I've been gagging about it all episode. I thought it was great. It was fucking amazing. And like I said, I think that the Raw team is gonna fucking invade the week before Survivor Series when SmackDown's celebrating. Like, they should have like a backstage, like, you know, a whole little group team where they put their hands together and on 1, 2, 3 yell SmackDown. And when they're doing that, fucking have Raw come in that room and whoop their ass. That's what I would do. Or if I was doing it, I would have Raw people attack them on the road, like when they're driving, like have the cameras film, like say somebody comes pull up to the parking lot and then you have the Bullet Club beat them up, you know what I mean? And Mickie James can probably catch I don't know, Becky Lynch and Natty at the gas station, you know, Mickie James and Emma and Alicia Fox can catch them at the gas station getting gas or something. I would step outside the box and do
cool.
stuff more interesting like that when they're on the road, because we all know that they travel. It would make things more real. So what about you, Sam?
I like what you just said. I think that's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I use this brain. Okay, our next question is from Allie, the one Allie. Allie asks... Oh, hold on, I just gotta tell you. Okay. I would like to hear your fantasy booking for Survivor Series for the girls. And are you happy with Natty versus Alexa, even though it's subject to change? It's subject to change, is it?
Yeah, because if Carmella cashes in.
When would...
I don't know, they keep saying that it's subject to change for those two because either of them can lose the belt by then for some reason or whatever, but I think it's because of Carmella.
I don't think Carmella's gonna cash in though yet.
No, I don't think she's really there, but that's how they want to.
Carmella's cashing in for the new year. I'm gonna say that now. But that's my thing. But for the Survivor Series match, I just can't wait for Nia and fucking Tamina going at it. I don't think they're gonna put Asuka on the team, even though maybe they should, and she'd be the sole survivor. Then it would make sense. But you know them, they'll probably have Asuka and... who got attacked? Okay. Mickie, Sasha, Bayley, Foxy, right?
Fox, yeah.
Okay, and it's 5. So if they put... You think they'd put... I think Nia's going to be their 5th member. I don't think it should be Asuka. No, I don't think it should be Asuka. Because Asuka she just got in the mix. So, for me, it wouldn't make sense to put Asuka on that team. What are your thoughts?
I think Emma's going to be in the team.
Over Nia?
Yeah. I don't know. I do think Emma's going to be in the team. I don't think she's going to pick Sasha.
She shouldn't. She shouldn't pick Sasha or Bayley, and that's why they lose. You know, it could be a storyline.
Yeah, that'd be cool, actually.
So, we'll see. We got another question from Bella K. Royce.
Yeah, bitch. She's been showing me so much love on...
I love Matthew. So Matthew asks, when can I send my application to co-host? Bitch. Today. But my
now.
actual question is, which women's team do you see winning at Survivor Series? I see SmackDown winning because Alicia Fox is crazy, and I think Alicia Fox is gonna be booked to fuck up her team. It would make sense if she just books chaos and puts a team with people who just hate each other, and then they end up fighting each other. So you never know.
I literally think that Charlotte's gonna win it and be like, "Oh, I've won twice now."
I mean, it is what it is. Well, those were our questions. I guess nobody's on Twitter today, or nobody had any questions to ask. But it is what it is. But Samuel, we've said a lot. We've definitely said a lot. So,
how excited are you, by the way, for the 17th of November?
The 17th of November, when the WrestleMania tickets come out on sale. I'm excited. I'm super excited. We need to like get together and pick a section that we think is feasible for the group, because it's gonna be me, you, Josh, Jared, and Diego. So, but I think me and you should just look and see which sections we think we'd want, which side we want to sit, because I don't want to just pick for everybody. I want somebody else to give me an opinion. I want a second opinion. So I already know like a section that I'd like, but I want to see.
Same.
But I just
what's yours?
I kind of want to be, because I don't want to pay crazy prices. Like, I'm not paying $1,000 to sit in the front. Like, I'm sorry, WrestleMania. I don't got $1,000 for WrestleMania, bitch.
My kind of said we pay like $400.
Yeah, $400, maybe $430. Like, I'm not paying more than $500. I just can't. And I already gave everybody a limit. I said no more than $400. And everybody was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. So, but I've seen, because I looked at last year's prices for the tickets, and like the section that I wanted was around like $350 plus tax and fees would be like probably up to $400 or something like that, under 400. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at, and it's kind of like in the middle section, because I looked at the Mercedes, because they had WrestleMania there a couple of years ago, so it was like perfect because I went to go look at it, and I just saw like the sections. I looked at photos that are actually inside the venue to see the views. So I gotta send you everything so we could just.
I want to sit like on the other side of the ring from the ramp.
What do you mean?
Like, so you watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And the ramp is on the left.
You want to be on TV side?
No, I want to be on the right-hand side, opposite the ramp. So you see them walking down towards you.
Oh, so you want to see the ramp in front of us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. So you can see the Titantron.
You see the ring, and then you see the ramp, and you see the Titantron.
That would be cute. Like, I don't mind that. That's
where I sat for Raw, and I really liked it. So.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So, yeah, we could look into that. Okay. Good. So, Samuel, would you like to give the listeners your credentials? Where to find you at?
I'm single. If you want to find me, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at @sampelli_.
Okay, and you guys can follow me under every social media platform under Jimmy Vibes. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Toodaloo.
Yes.